This is Contractor Sense with Ruth King.
Welcome to Contractor Sense. Here you discover ideas, tactics, news, and information that matters to your contracting business and you. I'm your host, Ruth King. This episode is sponsored by Profitability Movement. Google Profitability-Movement to join this community of business owners focused on building profit, increasing wealth, and giving back. Thank you for joining us. Here is how we will help your business and you today. Where could you invest 2 days of your time and get the business and technical information you need to grow your company profitably? My guest today, Paula Huband, is an executive director of FRACA, the Florida Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Contractors Association. Paula can tell you more about this 2-day event in March 16th through 18th in Orlando, Florida. In terms of full disclosure, I will be speaking and presenting a half-day workshop on building profitability. Paula, welcome to Contractor Sense.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. So let's talk a little bit about FRACA first, if that's okay, before we get into the event. You know, it's mainly in Florida, or actually is in Florida, correct?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
And any contractor in Florida can join.
Absolutely.
So tell me about some of the things you do other than the statewide meeting in March.
Okay, so FRACA is comprised currently of 9 chapters across the state. We are working on a 10th and an 11th chapter in Volusia County and Brevard County. As you said, all contractors are welcome to join. We are a standalone company as FRACA for the organization. However, we do work in conjunction with ACA National. So we have a memo of understanding, and we are able to, work with the lobbyists that we have on staff to make changes, which we have a great announcement that's going to mean a lot to the contractors coming up at the conference. And so we'll share that with you then. But we not only do we have lobbyists, we have just people at the Florida Building Commission. We have the executive directors, of course, of the chapters that are knowledgeable in the industry, and our boards across the state as well that bring just unheard of knowledge and experience to the industry as well as to their own companies. So most of the board members are client owners as well. So we get the inside scoop, from inside the company as well as everyday business operations.
All right, you forgot one major thing.
Yes.
The apprenticeship program.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't talk enough about that. Okay, so apprenticeship programs are dear to my heart. Here in Central Florida, I'm also the executive director for the chapter here. And our apprenticeship program is just amazing, just like the other chapters. But we run a 3-year program here, and that is to train our members, technicians. And that brings, of course, profitability back to the members and training their staff instead of having their supervisors train their staff. They can send them to our program, and the only way they can send them to our program is if they are a member of the local chapter. So that runs for 3 years. It's about $650 per apprentice. They get a full education, and they get a state license when they are completed with the program.
Yeah, how could you forget that? That is
I know, right?
The most critical thing that you guys do.
Conference, not apprenticeship. So hey, but we are looking forward to opening 2 more chapters, as I said, in Brevard and Volusia County, and opening adjacent apprenticeship programs as well.
Right. I mean, and $650 to go through the apprenticeship program is a bargain in my book.
Oh, absolutely. Per year, per person is just, again, compared to 10 grand. To go for 20 weeks or so. We are absolutely thrilled to bring that to our members.
And so the members, they find the employees and then they put them in the program, correct? You don't find employees for them.
That is correct. However, we do have a resume page here in Central Florida, as well as some of the other chapters, where if someone is looking and we can help them, then we will place that on our resume page. But yes, they must be employed by the contractor. They pay for them to go through the school. We also, here in Central Florida and a couple of the other chapters, have a program running with Career Source, where they provide books and training and tablets and testing fees, tools and boots. It's just incredible what is come around in the past couple of years to further their education and their abilities in the industry.
Yeah. So for those of you who have technicians or installers who need training in Florida, I mean, this is a perfect way to get it done.
Oh, absolutely. And it's in the evening. So it's not during the daytime, not taking, out of the daily routine for their work. So it's 2 evenings a week, and it's from 6 to 9. So it's, just scheduled around the excuse me, the school holidays as well, so no interference with the families. And that's one thing we forget to appreciate the families, I guess, integrity within this as well, because they're losing their family member for 2 days a week. So it's definitely a process. We like to have a great graduation ceremony as they're graduating up and out from first, second, and third year, and recognize their families as well.
Yep, agreed. And the other thing that's really cool is they go to school at night and they can implement what they learn in school back on the job during the day.
Oh, absolutely. And then, the instructors, of course, are also in the industry, and they're most often working day to day as well. So, they'll get a call from one of the apprentices and say, hey, can you tell me a little bit more about this? So it's definitely interactive. It's not just come to school, open a book. It's definitely hands-on experience.
Which is really, really, really cool. So, all right, when we get back from the break, then let's talk about the conference. I couldn't have you talk about the conference without talking about the incredibly good apprenticeship program that you have down there. One of my larger clients who is there has had many, many, many technicians in the apprenticeship program, and they've all done really well.
What the beauty of the last thing I just want to say before we break is that when we have the technicians that go through the program and they graduate and then they want to come back and teach, that's coming full circle. That is absolutely just incredible satisfaction in knowing we're doing the right thing.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, when we get back from break, Paula, before we break also, would you let everybody know where they can get in contact with you if they have questions?
Yes, phone number is 407-676-0031 or paula.huband@fracaair.com.
Very good. All right, when we get back, we will talk a little bit about the conference. Thanks for listening to Contractor Sense. We will be right back.
You can't. That's what my daughter Kate told me when I said I wanted to make financials fun. The gauntlet was laid down. The red blanket was waved in front of the bowl. Ronan the Rubber Duck was born. This ebook is a whimsical look at financials from a duck's perspective. To get this fun, easy-to-read Kindle book, go to Amazon and search for Ronan the Rubber Duck Dives into Financials. That's RONAN, the Rubber Duck Dives into Financials. Let me know if I made financials fun for you.
Welcome back. Thanks for listening to Contractor Sense. I'm talking with Paula Huband, who just talked to us about the Great Apprenticeship Program that is at FRACA in Florida. So if you're a Florida contractor, please, become a member and take advantage of the program. It's really, really, really good. All right, now let's talk about conference. It's March 16th, 18th in Orlando, Florida, correct?
Correct.
So what are we going to do for 2.5 days?
All right. Well, the first day, as you already mentioned, on Wednesday, we are having the vendors come and set up for the trade show that will happen on Thursday evening. We have your 4-hour class, which is going to happen from 12 to 5. And we also have our board meeting and dinner for the FRACA board. So then on Thursday, which is St. Patrick's Day, so we have a theme. That's wonderful. We're going to have some fun. We are actually going to be starting off with a plated breakfast and a course regarding cybersecurity. So something we don't want to hear about, but we need to hear about for our businesses for sure. Then you're up next, actually. Rocket Your Profits will be the next course. We have Cottony attorneys and consultants. They're going to be with us for several courses over the 2 days. And then at lunchtime, we actually have a legislative update, which is where that big announcement is going to come out. We will be inducting our officers, our delegates, and doing awards for all of our chapters. Make that a lot of fun. Let's see here. So at 5 o'clock on Thursday, I'm going to leave out some of those courses for you.
Okay. They can find out the courses on the website though, right?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah. We have a complete website up and we'll give you that address here in a minute. St. Patrick's Day Gala is the presidential gala. So we're inducting Will Barnes from Ellsworth Air, and we will be having our vendor trade show, raffles, awards, games, just a lot of interaction and networking. And a lot of people ask us, what is the conference all about? We can go online and get our CEU credits. Well, it's so much more than that. It's about coming together, and the people in Jacksonville can talk to the people in Fort Myers and say, hey, what's going on down there, or what's not going on down there. So it's more than just coming to get your CEU credits. It's about creating those relationships across the state that can help your employees, can help you if you're wanting to branch out, create another, company or another office in a different location. So it's really just it's a whole, like I said, a whole lot more than just coming for CEU credits, because that would be boring. So we try to make it fun.
Well, the other thing that, if we look at the entire world has been on Zoom.
Yes.
And you can't have a really good and meaningful conversation with somebody. I don't care what anybody says on Zoom.
Exactly.
It really is sitting down at a table for breakfast, or sitting down at lunch, or meeting somebody in between sessions. And, you never know when asking a question will give you an idea that, will bring a lot of productivity and profitability to your company.
Absolutely. We've talked in the past about how, something in Tallahassee is not the same down in, Miami. And that is absolutely true. But basic business functions and skills are still the same. So it's a great way to, like you said, get an idea, share an idea. The successes and challenges that we've all faced in the past 2.5 years have been incredible. So I'm looking forward to bringing everyone back together. There have been concerns, and obviously we're concerned as well, but we'll follow protocols and keep everything, as tight as we can as far as spacing and whatnot. So again, we're very excited to try to get everybody back together and move forward, because that's what we need to do. Friday will be another round of 7 hours of classes, an amazing lunch session with Brian Orr and Jim Bergman. Brian,
that'll be fun. Oh my gosh.
It's going to be a lot of fun. They also have a booth at the trade show. So again, looking forward to just, getting back out and getting in action. So I'm really excited. We are only having 14 courses. We're not trying to do a lot of breakout sessions. Again, trying to keep it simple, get everybody back together, and hear ideas of what we can do in 2024. So that will be exciting.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Now, if somebody wants to have more information and know more about the conference, where do they go?
Again, they can go to our FRACA Air or FRACA org website. There is a conference tab, and it will take you to the conference website, and it has all the details. There is venue tab where you can sign up and do your hotel reservations right online. You can see the speakers, the schedule, everything that we have planned. Or they can contact me at paula.huband@fracaair.com.
Very good. Paul, any final thoughts?
Boy, just sign up. We'd love to see you, and cannot wait to get this conference underway.
Yeah, I know. It's, Zoom has been, I'm so glad that, we're not doing Zoom anymore. Well, some people still are, but I'm not. But anyway. So, okay.
The theme of the conference is level up. So we want to, engage, learn, share, and interact with each other. That's the whole goal.
Sounds great. Paula, thanks so much for being with us.
All right. Thank you.
And thanks to all of you for joining us. Choose one thing you discovered and implement it in your business. These ideas, tactics, and strategies help you make more money, have more free time, and give back. If you like today's program, spread the word. Please review this podcast on any device you're listening to it on. Help a fellow contractor make more money too. For comments or questions, call me at 770-729-0258 or email Ruth King at hvacchannel.tv. Thanks for listening. Have a great and profitable day.